So bad.
Yo, what up, fam? Say we live. Y'all hit that link. Welcome to the Ragsdale's channel. Uh, hey, hit that comment, hit that link. Y'all know we had to come on here because for a long time, if y'all listen to Highway Talks, if y'all listen to the run-in I had with the little midget, everybody was blasting on me saying I was wrong in this and I was wrong in that. But the Bible says, touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. Certain people you don't mess with, you keep your tongue off of people. And if you nasty, you need to get straight. Don't even go at people. But y'all see what's happening to the ATL interview. Y'all see what's happening. Now, all you people that were supporting him, and doing it, y'all keep that as y'all say, because I don't do energy. I have a matchless power. So it ain't got nothing to do with power. But I want to know what y'all thinking now. What's the comments now?
Yeah, we got the link in
the link
is in the y'all. If you want to hit and come up.
Come on up here. Let us know what you're thinking. Because one thing I've learned is, you know what? It's in our community. We just foul. We don't care about each other. We don't care about that's somebody's mother he exploiting. We don't care that somebody's daughter he exploiting. Now it's coming out and all the truth. The Bible says everything done in the dark shall come to light. But the Bible talks about somebody that reprobate. A reprobated mind, they can't see that they wrong. All they can see is greed. Also, the Bible says that the love of money is the root to all man's evil. All money ain't good money. You talking about I gotta make this kind of money. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And then let me get on you flunkies that dog me out for making the statement I made. That I turned around and apologize for you flunkies that's following this perverted, sick dude. Now what y'all saying? Let me tell y'all something. You nasty if you watching that content.
See?
You straight nasty if you watching that content. And you know what? The Bible says God chastens those he loves. So I love y'all. So y'all could just go ahead and take this thrashing, because I'm gonna tell you, you're wrong. If you following this dude, if you building your channel up with this dude, you wrong.
Shana, hit that link.
Ain't nobody watching that mess.
You want
if it was your daughter, if it was your son, you wouldn't want nobody doing them like that. It wouldn't matter if they was addicted to drugs, if they was addicted to alcohol, if you had to put them out, you would not want some overgrown midget messing with your kids. It's something else I'm tired of hearing people. He's such a good father. Let me tell you something. A good parent that loves their children is not going to be doing things to jeopardize their freedom or jeopardize their children's life. What if he's incarcerated? Then he's not in his children's life anyway. So how is that love?
Misunderstood. Misunderstood say I never watched. Good job, Misunderstood.
How is that love?
Welcome to the channel. You on here?
Hi, you guys.
What's up?
Y'all up here talking. All right. You telling the truth up here. Okay.
Yeah. Sheena, they need to know. They need to know. They need to know the truth. And all them flunkies that following them, all them old lonely old women setting up, touching on themselves, watching that nasty content and promoting it with him, because that's how he making his living. Mm-hmm. But what they don't realize, if they don't get him this time, look, when you're exploiting, when a person is a edophile, since we on YouTube, when they're edify, they prey on the less fortunate. So once the older people left, once you don't have feisty, I don't call shiesty. Once you don't have shiesty, once you don't have K3, once you don't have chosen, once you don't have Maya, you've got to go to someone more gullible. Most of the younger teens that are running, they're gullible. So he's preying on our youth. And if y'all notice, he don't do that to no race of people. He only do it to the black community because he's not really with our culture. I don't know where the dude's from, but he's not from the United States of America. He's not one of us. That's why he dog us the way he does. But to me, he's worse than the slave master, because you can't say you love yourself if you treating your own people the way you treat them. And something happened to him. Something happened to him. Said it all starts at home. Your daddy and mama perverted. Just don't start. Just you come out and you know. That's learned behavior. Somebody dropped the ball, and whoever following him, you're nasty, and somebody dropped the ball in your life.
Let's read these comments.
Yeah, read the comments.
Mario said he messed up big time. What's up, Misunderstood?
He been messing
up. Mario said ain't no taking up for him anymore. He lied about their ages. His supporters can't even cover his tracks anymore. And Misunderstood said, glad I never watched it. Sheena, what's your thoughts on this? What you think about it?
Man, I agree with y'all first and foremost. I'm trying to share this live out while I'm over here. But and put it on my community post. Me personally, y'all know I got a lot to say, but
we watched your live a while ago. I know you very aggravated about it.
I'm a little aggravated, and it's because the people that supports them, you know what I'm saying, they want to silence the truth tellers. That's what I call people like us, the truth tellers. They want to silence us where I'm sorry, I'm trying to share your live out on my.
No, it's okay.
They're trying to silence the truth tellers, and they want to come against us. That's saying, "Hey, this ain't right," and it's so sad, you know. And I'm calmed down now, and I had to pray about it because I'm like, okay, whatever God has for him is for him. All I can do is report on it and make sure I push out this issue, save the children. It doesn't matter if it's your child or not. It's somebody else's child. And for the people to say, oh, you should see people under my comments as to say, well, how's he supposed to know? If he was doing what he was supposed to do legally, he would have had information on that 17-year-old, and we don't even know how old the other dark-skinned girl was. So
there's two of them?
Yeah, there's two.
It's two of them.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
It's the little light-skinned one with the missing report. And somebody is saying we still don't know if she missing or not. They're trying to say she back at home, but if you watch the video before he took it down, he said that he had an Airbnb for a whole week for these people. So I'm like, I heard that. You heard that? I hope you don't.
And they also said that he allegedly they said that he was on the back to the content. They did the scenes and he took it down.
Yeah, and you wouldn't imagine what he was doing. I seen a screenshot of to the 17-year-old. I said, don't send me no more.
Oh my goodness.
And this is like, whoa. So I just want to say this to the people that is supporting him. I'm looking at you sideways, most definitely. I think personally you're enjoying watching this sick stuff, and that's my opinion.
And if they don't know, they clicking on those links. That's considered to be child porn. That's child pornography. You cannot be watching that stuff. If they get him, they're coming after all of y'all. Anybody that has clicked on that link, because they know where how to find y'all PCs and all of these IP numbers
sure
and stuff.
do.
They know how to do it. You can't delete it because it's still out there.
Yeah, it's in the atmosphere.
To all
now.
these very intelligent people.
Yeah.
They're gonna come for you.
Period.
So you better stop watching that stuff. Y'all sitting over there being amused, watching all that nasty stuff that doesn't even make sense. And then people call themselves getting mad because you telling them you don't want to click on something. I'm not clicking on that stuff. Nobody's pictures, any of that. I don't want to click on any of that stuff. I'm not doing that.
The love of money.
I didn't want to
What you
click on it either when I got the message, but of course, you know, they send me stuff and I just to have the proof. So I just glanced in and was like, oh no, because it was him. It was him. You know what I'm saying? They can't say it was AI. It came from his site. So.
Oh my goodness. Somebody else said that there was another 29-year-old man sitting at the table with them or something, and he kind of looks like him, and they saying that it could have been him. I don't know. I didn't see it.
That's everyone's gonna try to make an excuse.
Right.
For some reason, everyone makes an excuse for Lil Bushwick wanna be Bill. Everybody makes an excuse for it, but no matter what, the Bible says everything done in the dark shall come to light. The love of money is the root of all man. Not the love of money, but the love of money is the root of all man's evil. And look, how you make your money will tell you what kind of character and what kind of moral code that you live by. So if you supporting that, that's your moral code. Straight up. That's your moral code. So whatever he's doing is going, and I'm not judging him because his sin is judging itself.
Right.
It's everything gonna have confirmation. You can't protect. That's like you trying to protect your child, but that's my baby. That's my baby. I ain't never seen a parent walk up in the courtroom and stop their child from getting that time. If they a thief, they a thief. If they unalive somebody and they get caught, they go to court, they try, they're gonna get that time. So whatever we do, the Bible states it clearly: be not deceived. God is not to be mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall reap. And I hate to tell you, ATL supporters and you Bushwick midget tattoo lovers, that he's not excluded to that. That's for him too.
It's for every man who want to put somebody's child on a sex. Excuse me.
Yes.
For any sicko that think it's okay. That's who it's for. So for the ones I know this your panel, but they think they're gonna come for me because I'm speaking the truth. Y'all already know I'm trying to hold what I say because it is YouTube. But to the ones that support him, I'm side-eyeing them too because they watch this content. They love the content. They love him. He's this kind of guy. Yeah, because you like them numbers and them couple of dollars, but you're not realizing that's somebody else's child, and that could be your grandchild, that could be your niece, your daughter, whatever it is, and I'm highly upset about it. So don't come to me with that. I shared you on the community post. If y'all in the chat, come on out. Don't be afraid to come on out.
Right? Say what you can say, how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Speak your piece. You can come over here and speak your piece. They ain't coming over here with that junk.
No.
Because you're going to come over here and say however you feel. Because if you're against it, you're against it. If you for it, then you already know what this is for. You reap what you sow. That's for everybody.
And the whole thing about it is the majority of the people really just really don't care nothing about them, but it's content. So they're saying, well, I can make money by just talking about this dude, but that what kind of character do you have if you want to profit off of this sicko? That's almost like saying we are all going to profit off of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right. We know he was a sicko.
Yeah. Who? We're all going to profit off pedophiles. No, we're not doing that. We're trying to get rid of them to keep our young people safe.
Right.
Exactly.
Call them out.
So why would we just because we're on YouTube, why would we change up and say, oh nah, well this is just you? No, it's not YouTube. It's not YouTube. This is his real life. He's doing,
This is
and
real
he's
life.
calling human beings characters.
Oh, I can't stand
Boy,
it.
you're not Steven Spielberg. You're not Tyler Perry. You ain't no movie producer.
I can't stand that.
Boy, you act like you Henry Winkler or somebody, like you making movies.
Exactly. These are people, and these people are out there. You talking about, oh, people think that I don't just happen to run into them and then things are just happening. No, things are not just happening like that. You're setting the stage for things to happen like that. So when we talk to these people and we say you're setting them up in a bad light, you are, and they're allowing you to. So let's not leave them out. That's for real, because they have to play a part in it because they're allowing it. One Dale Springle, we talking about ASI. Are you familiar with that? Sheena, what's your thoughts? You go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Tom Sheena, because we know you've been in this.
Been in it for a while.
You got the receipts. I've been watching you with the receipts for a long time. I just try to stay in the bushes because that's not our sector. The street sector is not our sector. But however, I show love to every sector, and I think the street sector does not have to be foul.
It doesn't.
It does not have to be perverted.
It does not.
It does not have to go that way. I don't know why sickos are wanting to follow this sick way and say, oh, it's the B sector, street sector. It ain't got to be that nasty.
No. Let me say something.
Mm-hmm.
When like you said, the interviews was about real life people and real life stories. When it came to this type of stuff, I already knew I had to back out of it. Okay, I got and when you say I got receipts, of course I do. At the beginning, y'all, I was liking the content. I was like hearing the stories of the street sector. I'm not from the street sector. My channel is based on mental health and generational. So we were dissecting some of these interviews. And when it got to this point, and then all the attacks, because it got so dark, me breaking down these interviews, like you said, it didn't have to be so nasty. I start feeling that dark spirit, and it was weighing over me heavy where it was coming into my real life. I separate YouTube from my real life, and so once it started disturbing me real life, and the people that support him was attacking me, first of all, it messed up my channel. Second of all, it was messing with me mentally, where I was too invested. And when I say too invested, I mean, some things happened where I was back and forth with people and stuff like that. Now I ain't doing none of that. I'm just reporting the news. But when it comes down to what I think about this, I'm more disgusted with the people that's supporting him. Because they come to me, they say, why you change your mind? Give him a chance. Right now, there's people comment telling me that I'm clout chasing. How am I clout chasing? And I've been reporting this for a long time. Second of all, don't come to me because you know I'm going to put you in your place. I'm trying to be, right by putting these people in their place.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I ain't no Christian. I love God. So I'm trying because God is good in my life. So following this
there's a difference, Sheena. There's a difference. I ain't no Christian. I just love God.
I love God. Okay. I might call I'm not gonna lie. I'm not perfect. I'm doing really good if you've been following my channel. My
Redbone had you covered, girl. She did. She stayed up in that corner, honey, and she made sure things stayed in line.
And now I got it. But when it comes down to how I feel about this situation, let's talk about the people that's eating off of them first and foremost, right? I backed off when I seen the content was dark. I could have ate off of, if people want to say I was clout chasing, I could have been breaking down everybody else like everybody else. I refuse to. the God I serve wouldn't let me down these people. He wouldn't let me talk about no feisties, no none of them. My whole
Right.
focus was always him and what he was doing.
Right.
Yeah,
He-
Right.
sure
That's
was.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, and I got attacked, I got beat up, I got my baby, all kind of things happen in the situation. But me personally, I'm putting foot on the gas. I'm not gonna stop. I want to know what Atlanta is gonna do about this man filming a 17-year-old on that type of site. So, right now we're busy in the back scene. We're making phone calls. We're gonna make sure that these people know that there's a community out here that is concerned for our black youth. I don't care if they are in Atlanta, New York, Colorado. We are concerned about our youth. We don't want our black women, our black men mistreated by somebody that's gaining a couple of dollars and don't care
Right.
about these people's story. So that's how I feel about it. I want to say thank y'all for letting me on y'all's panel. You guys,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
watching. I'm watching from the bushes. Keep doing what y'all doing. I seen the
Amen.
attacks on y'all too, and I was like, look at
Oh
God.
yeah.
The
That's
attack
okay because
comes
we
to the
cover by the
truth.
blood. We cover by the blood, honey, and that ain't gonna
Period.
stop us. That is not gonna stop because we came through here because God told us to come through here. And the way
Right.
that we came through here wasn't to get no views, it wasn't to get no likes. I saw some children on his page. Yes, they're children because we're all older than them. What's up, Motigo? We're all older than them, and we're parents to them. We're their
Okay.
parents' age, so they're considered to be children. I saw them on there. They needed some guidance, and that's what we did. We did what thus says the Lord. Now we don't follow no man. No man. Do you hear me? This is all God ordained. So this is how we roll. Jerome, I want to tack on your comment real quick. If he done this to this baby, I'm sure this is not his first time. That is just his first time getting caught.
Exactly.
Amen to that.
Do you
I'm
hear me?
so,
Exactly.
Do you hear me? That
ooh, I'm
is
so
real.
happy. I'm like,
That's
now we
real.
Exactly.
got a victim because we didn't really have a victim because he was trying to be slick with it. You see what I'm saying? He was
Right.
trying because he watches everything. He's sick. He probably right here now. You think you slick,
You
bro?
know he watching.
Okay, of course. He see me over
Mhm.
here too. You a sick individual and God don't like ugly. And like the title say, karma is real. You got a lot of people that's praying for these people that you surround yourself with. You got a lot of people praying for the people that you gaining money off of, Marcus. I said it out my mouth. My opinions is not the opinions of the channel holder. But I am
Exactly.
not the only one that is concerned about
Right.
what you're doing to children. Okay? These are
We were
somebody else's
debating.
children. You got a
You right. We were
17-year-old girl.
debating the day, going back and forth if we should even come and say anything, but it just God just wouldn't let us. He just kept giving my husband stuff right down, and we were just like, baby, we'll just go ahead and just set it for 4 o'clock, and then just because it needs to be spoken on.
Miss Sheena, do
Yeah.
you remember that girl that was living in a tent? What was her name? Shatora,
Is that
whatever.
Shatori?
Torah.
Yes. Now, I remember watching an interview he did with her, and she basically called him sick to his
She did.
face.
And
She really
so
did. But
and Sandy liked
everybody thought, oh,
gender.
she crazy. She crazy.
Yep.
But she done already told him that the dude was sick.
Yes.
Told us he liked the transgenders, and everybody said, "No."
Yes.
Yeah, she said it. I did a video about Shatora because everybody was discrediting Shatora, and why wouldn't he get in the tent with Shatora? Like he wouldn't get in there with her. He did. Shatora is a nice looking girl, a woman. Okay, so he did that. I believe her. Everybody didn't want to believe her because she crazy. Me, I want to hear all sides of the story and let me figure out what's true or not. You don't just tell me what you want me to hear. That ain't happening.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So I listened to Shatora, sir, and when I listen, what would you like for me to call you? I don't want to call you Ragsdale, Lady
That's
T,
Miss.
your
That's
husband.
That's my
that's
name. That's
Pastor
my
Rags.
name.
That's
Call
him,
you
Pastor Rags.
Ragsdale.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
Pastor Rags. I'm Lady T.
Okay, you Lady T and he Ragsdale, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ragsdale, yes. Nobody wanted to listen to Shatora.
I
Nobody
know.
wants to hear Shatora.
Nobody wanted to hear Monique either.
Hey, Motor Gold, I subscribe to his channel if he's in your chat too.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
for
Motor
sending
Go
me
pretty
his
cool.
link.
Motor pretty cool.
What up, go?
Y'all, nobody wanted to hear Monique's side of the story either.
They
But
showed it.
we heard her, we listened, and I reached out to her so many times, and me and Monique did, baby, used to talk back and forth for a long time until I lost sight of her. She started doing real good, and somebody even went and found her where she was in South Carolina, so that caused her to have to get off of YouTube completely.
Yeah, you right, Mo.
Yep.
Shaniqua used to go in.
Baby, Shaniqua, honey.
Shaniqua used to. You remember Shaniqua, Miss Shana?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she used to go hard on that dude. She used to go hard on. She saw his spirit. She knew he wasn't worth a nickel and a dime put together. She knew it. But everybody looked down on people because they might have an addiction or they might have a this or that. Their mind is not right. Well, why would you take advantage of a person that their mind has been altered by a drug or by a drink addiction or whatever, any kind of sickness? Why would you take advantage? It takes a silly, sorry, and then people talk, he's such a great father. Man, he is lousy. You're perverted, dude. You know what? Say that we are. Look, the tree, the leaves don't fall too far from the tree. For real, if we ain't careful, we gonna have a family full of Bushwick Bill perverts.
Right. A whole community of them around here. I'm trying to torture me. Why am I deleting comments as we speak under my video that I just did? Because they under here supporting this stuff. I just delete the comments. I'm not finna fight with y'all. That's
it don't even. That's what we do. We just delete them because it doesn't make sense. It's a bunch of weirdos. It's a bunch of weirdos out there, girl. They're so weird. Like, it doesn't even make sense. You know, they started harping on something that happened months ago. And, you know, God had already told this grown man right here what to do. And
I want him to come up on the panel. Yeah. If you got anything to say, please hit the link.
Yeah,
because if you can defend this, if you can defend this,
come holler at
us. Yeah, don't stay in the bushes. Hit the link.
Yeah, come holler at me. I say that all the time.
Share something, Motogo, regarding this, you can hit that link too. Oh, see? Hit the link, Motogo. I just sent it in the chat again.
This don't make sense.
For the roses to come out in the chat. Y'all, they made the Ragdales like they was some bad people because of what happened a couple months ago. They was over here speaking the truth, okay? So I understand everybody felt a certain way, but they've been subscribed to my channel for years. And I stood low. When the backfire was, because I watch y'all all the time, and I finally was like, I'm coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because I always try to just stay out. But now I'm coming where I feel comfortable in the people that's like-minded. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what we want everybody to feel like when they come over here. We want them to feel welcome. We want them to feel like they can come over here and share whatever they want to over on here. Because you're not going to come over here and degrade them. You're not going to come and be disrespectful towards them. And you can come and say whatever it is you want to say to us, but just know you'll be deleted. Because we got some moderators that don't play games about us. And us either. You just not, especially me, you're not coming over here and be disrespectful to my husband. It's just not gonna happen. Because he is a true man of God. Because I know that for a fact.
But and you know what people don't understand about being a man of God, he ain't never told me to be nobody's punk.
He never did.
I wish that little midget, you know what? I don't care that you short. I will drop kick you. And I still love the Lord, and I'm going to heaven.
Thank you.
For real, I ain't that. You better read. Talking about you come to Texas and do. Man, you look. When Dominique was right there in your face with them gloves, you deflected like a little female.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did. You deflected. Now, with me, even at my ripe age of seasoning, if a grown man called me out like that, he gonna have to beat me up. I'm sorry.
Motor go, you
We
right.
we gonna turn off them cameras, but I'm gonna check his temperature. He gonna get his temperature checked that day, for real. But if you watch that video with Dominique put the gloves right there in his face. Like, this what you gonna get, this what you want, but he deflected. Oh, he hiding behind that camera. Hiding behind that camera. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about a real man. A real man is not, you have the concealed license, you have the open carry license, but a real man is always gonna carry concealed. If you're carrying where everybody can see it, what are you doing that's so wrong that got you so scared and nervous?
Right.
Why are you showing everybody that you got your 6-shooter?
Right.
And for the record, guns don't unalive people. People unalive people. So I'm gonna be honest with you. His best bet are the law enforcement to handle him before someone's big brother, before someone's father, before someone's mother. Handle him the street way.
Right.
I wonder about this young girl's family member.
I was just about to say that, girl. Them people from Florida, them people don't have no sense, girl. Them people ain't gonna play about their folks. They just not. That young girl's from Florida, and we don't know her background. And we, you know what I mean? That has nothing to do with it. She was still put in a position to where she was not an adult, and she had to make a decision up under whatever. I'm not going to say the rest because I wasn't there, so I don't know. But she was lured into that by an adult. She is a teenage girl. She has no mind to make an adult decision like that, to go and give her body away in that manner.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Right.
You lured her into that.
Yeah, they did. And the guy, the 29-year-old. You know, now they could fight that if she could sit.
I did hear that.
That 20, because the 29-year-old that y'all was speaking about, that's the dark-skinned dude in the video that, you know, was with her, that she's allegedly supposed to be pregnant by. The girl that we speaking of is pregnant.
See? So they done ran away together, allegedly. And they said in the sheriff report, it specifically said, call her mother.
They got a lot of information on that sheriff report, don't they? The investigator's name at the bottom of it, don't they, Miss Shirley?
Yeah, it's a lot of it on
there.
there.
Yeah, they do. It's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a lot going on with that. And I think this is the straw that broke the camel's back right here. But we shall see.
Well, hopefully it will shut him down. That's the whole thing.
So this is what we need. Okay, lady friend said, but in the state of Georgia, you can give consent at 16.
Who can give consent?
Are you saying children? Because that's a child.
A child can give consent?
I know in Texas they're legally grown. They're legal of age at 17 years old. So she wouldn't be considered a runaway or anything in Texas. But that's what we were saying earlier. Like, I know she's from Florida, but she was in Georgia when the actions took place. So my thing, that's what I was saying. No, you can't. Lorraine said, no, you can't. There you go. This is what we're looking for, y'all. But in the state of Georgia, okay. What Motogo said, oh, wow. Tell me why. I forgot all about that, Sheena. Forgot she was supposed to be pregnant, but I wasn't even hardly listening. Lorraine Davis said he's sick and should have been put away 100%. Yes. And Lady Friend said, look it up. Yes. No, you can't. Look it up. Well, it doesn't matter. My thing is this. My 16-year-old, my 17-year-old, you come and mess with my child, you going to have to see me. That's the bottom line. I don't care what the state said.
You ain't gonna see
That's
me,
not
but I'm
legal.
gonna show lock you up.
That ain't legal.
I ain't letting no
That
little
shouldn't
old,
be legal.
yeah.
That's a kid still.
I'm
and
not
if
letting,
anybody agrees with that, somebody got something going
that's
on
what
with
I'm
their
talking
mind.
about.
You got something going on with your
Yeah.
brain.
No, better yet, just ask yourself the question, someone that you truly love, whether they're 16, 20, or 30, and they're going through a tough time, would you want Tattoo from Fantasy Island to take advantage of them as they went through that tough time? Now, it ain't me. It's somebody you truly love. This ain't just about the law. It's about your moral character, your code as a human being. Jeez whiz.
Wow. Lorraine said everything he did was illegal. Alan Thompson just reported on it an hour ago. Who is Alan Thompson, Lorraine?
I think I saw that.
Lady friend said, yes, moral is wrong, but it is not a crime. Okay, lady, we're going to let you have that. Motogo says sharing sexually explicit images of anyone under 18 is still a crime, and that's exactly what he did. Okay, first of all, you can't film corn in the state of Georgia, and that's what I've been hearing.
That's what I've been hearing also.
Been hearing that, but lady, she has her, you know what I'm saying? So we've been asking people to come, whether, you know, with their opinions or whatever. And lady, are you from Georgia, lady friend? Are you from Georgia? And Miss Lorraine, thank you for that. Because we've been hearing that same thing. So we've been hearing that. But we're not from Georgia, so we don't really know their laws in the other states. We just know what Texas says.
But you know what? I've also learned this, lady, Miss Lady friends, or whatever. If you're morally correct, the law can't touch you.
That's right.
I've learned that too.
That's right.
If you're morally correct, you're above the law because you ain't fooling with the law. Mm-hmm. You rolling legal. You rolling doing things as you supposed to do it.
It's illegal. I'm sorry. It's illegal.
No, go ahead.
Nationwide. It's illegal nationwide to record a minor on corn. Look it up. It's a federal law. Look up the Mann Act. Okay. You gotta know your laws.
What's the age though, Miss Sheena? What's the age when you say? Okay, what is the age?
Okay, so listen, in different states, because I went through this in different states, the age of consent is 16. That means they can consent to having sex with somebody, right? But it's a big thing with that. It's a law now where even if they consent, it has to be a certain amount of years that man is older than that minor. Remember that, okay? And that's a big point in that. And then with the minor consenting, that does not mean the law is agree with that older person filming her inappropriate. Let's say that. Because there is screenshots of the video. There is screenshots of him even literally touching her and putting her in positions. So when people want to say it's not against the law, I sort of question your morals. I understand you say it's morally wrong, but legally it's not wrong. Look up your federal laws, okay? I'm not an attorney or anything. I just know that when y'all saying 16 is the age of consent, yes, they can consent to having sex, okay? But when it comes to can they consent to be filmed on an 18-year-old site? Think about it. How old do you need to be to look at that? When you click in on one of them sites, they ask you, are you 18 and older? Those are different laws. So I think people's getting that stuff mixed up, but we'll see. Okay? We'll see.
Right, that's what we said. That's what we said.
Yeah.
Ms. Lorraine said, and consent only applies to someone her age, and she can't record explicit films. Georgia doesn't condone that. Lady said no. It's so many states that I know allow kids to consent, and Georgia is one of them. Motogo said nationally Trump state.
Right.
But he shared images, videos, and plus SCX. He puts his hands on her and, excuse me, opened her up on camera.
Sure did that.
Lady friend said, I'm not talking about being filmed. Lady friend, we're just talking about the collective of it. Everything. So she apparently, I don't know for sure. So I'm just going to say alleged that she was filmed. So Miss Lady friend, they're saying that this girl was filmed. So in her city, her state of Florida, where the Amber Alert was sent out from that she was missing, she is considered to be a minor. So she went on film as a minor. So that's what happened. You cannot film corn in the state of Georgia. We hear you, Miss Lorraine.
And can I
See,
say something to Lady, and no offense to her? Why
Yeah, yeah.
aren't you talking about the filming? Because she was 17 and Marcus filmed it. A
Yeah,
40
she said she
something year old.
doesn't agree. She didn't know about it. She just
Oh,
said,
okay.
okay, I don't
Okay.
agree with
I
him
didn't see
doing
the
it.
comments. I'm
Right. Yeah,
sorry.
because we
That's why
didn't.
I
Yeah,
asked.
I understand, Miss Lady. I understand. But yes, this is what they're talking about because allegedly she was on film and he
Okay.
took it down off of that site. So yeah, I understand where you were coming from with your point of view about the consent part with her being on there. But yeah, she was filmed in a appropriate manner. So
I
and
understand now.
this is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
my last statement about so much taller than me, Too Tall Jones. Look, if it was so right, if I do something right, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm not taking nothing down.
Period.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if I'm wrong and I get caught, I'm gonna start backpedaling and taking stuff down. So he really admitted that he's guilty and he's wrong. So anybody defending a guilty man, like a guilty male, I'm not, because he's not even a full size man physically nor spiritually. I'm just telling the truth.
Sound like it
You're a
is. Wow.
premature man. Still are. That's why you mess with little kids. You're premature mentally, physically, and spiritually. Y'all
That's
be
the most,
blessed.
and that's the most important part, the spiritual aspect of it. Exactly. Ray said exactly. Yeah, spiritually is where you. That's what teaches you how to be a man or a woman or anything like that. Because when you grow up when your spirit is mature, then you know you have no choice but to be mature. Bible said wisdom is the principal thing. So therefore get wisdom. And with all you're getting, you get that understanding with it. And if you ain't got no understanding, you lack everything.
He's not accountable by.
You're not accountable by anything.
Of anything.
None. Said Gary Coleman on steroids. Miss Lorraine, I'm gonna put girl, I'm gonna get you. Miss Lorraine.
I need to come on here and take accountability. Like, hey, if she was, I'm wrong. I guess that's admitting that he was wrong. But be real. You took the video down. Address your audience of why you took it down. Don't sugarcoat it.
Take it down because they're left wanting to know why. They're left wanting to know why did you do that. So now everybody's assuming, but he likes that grandeur. He likes that type of stuff. So he can come in like a king in the night, I'm gonna come and save the world and show y'all are awesome dum-dums. Yeah. No, stupid. The joke's on you this time.
Like your husband said.
Antoine said that. So crazy. Yeah, you're right. And Miss Lady, yes, that is so true, Miss Lady. That's true. Antoine shared and said that's so crazy. It is crazy, Antoine. But if anybody wants to hit the link, if y'all have something y'all would like to discuss regarding this topic, you guys are more than welcome to hit the link. I'm going to put it in the chat one time. Michelle, what time you going live tonight? So y'all know to make sure y'all go over there to Sheena Speaks, so she will be live here shortly. What time you going live there?
I hate to say what time I'm going live because I know that he been dropping video. I know what he be doing to me. But what time is it? I'll probably go live about 6 or 7 my time. It's 5 o'clock. Okay. I think me and you on the same time. It's
I think we're on the
5:05.
same time.
Yeah, it's gonna be an open link too. So I want other
Okay.
people's opinion. I want the people that's coming under my comments that disagree with me, cause I love a
Yeah.
good debate, and I got people right
There
now
you go.
under the comments. So come if you didn't came in these people's bushes, cause you probably have. Um, come on over here.
Yes, knowledge. Yes, and knowledge. You brought up a good topic. Let me read Antoine's first. He said, not only that, she's a runaway. That's the biggest deal right there. Antoine, you are
Hey,
exactly right. And that's what we've been discussing. If you
Yeah.
just jumped in, that's what we've been discussing because she is a runaway child. And Miss Sheena brought to light that there was a 29-year-old that she's apparently been with that she's pregnant by. And all of these things are alleged until the truth actually comes all the way out. But I guess she must have shared that on his platform. So that's how everyone knows those things. But this poor little girl, she don't know. But that goes back to what we were saying the other night. Is it better to build up a child? What is it, baby? Is it better to raise up a child than to build up a man or a woman? Or to repair a man or a woman? That goes back to that question. That goes back to that. Who
that's a
dropped
good
the
question.
ball with this 17-year-old?
Where
Why
there,
did
where that's what I said. Where's the mama and the daddy? I
What
know they
makes her feel like it's okay for her to be out there and leave with a 29-year-old and get pregnant? What happened in her life for her to be that way?
Right.
You know, we got to everything. It's a big picture, but we are going to stay focused on this right here. News of knowledge. Let's see what news said. News said, can the one recording the spicy content get in trouble too? News, if everything happens like we praying that it happens, yes. Whoever filmed that, which we all should know, whoever filmed that, they will be in trouble. I heard through the grapevine that KAT is recording some of his videos now. Is that true, Sheila?
that who?
KAT.
That's
Cat.
what I heard. Yeah.
That's what they. Okay, so that
That's
is
what
Cat.
they
I'll
said.
say her name. I hope not, cause that's disappointing. I sort of thought she was a little better than that, but
Now,
anyway.
if you on that channel multiple times, you are not better.
Well, I guess. See, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Uh-uh. Gotta
I
give them the
do.
benefit of telling the truth. Because she showed who she is by steady coming back and forth on there trying to make Polo mad.
Well,
She
now
know what
they
it was
said she is filming the shit. That's what he made a video. Cat, it's up. That video is
about.
still
Right,
up.
right.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Anybody involved with that 17-year-old corn, if the
Hmm.
investigating gets serious, they all could be in trouble. And then it's sex trafficking because she's from a different state and a runaway. So people don't want to look at the facts. They want to say, oh, no, he's okay. He didn't know. They lied about her age. Why he didn't get no ID if this is the business that he's going to do, right? He was
Right.
so thirsty because Feisty and them was gone. He needed
Yeah.
any and anybody, and he didn't care. He's heartless. You see, his daughter is the same age as the girl, y'all.
I have a recording that I put on the members only. I think I took it down, but I'm gonna put it back up. And I want y'all to go over there to the members only, and I want y'all to listen to this recording. Because the same lady that told Feisty that he was setting her up, and she was the lady that he was setting her up to do the stuff with. She told Feisty because she felt like Feisty needed to know, just in case the plan fell through with her, which it did fall through because she said she just was not gonna do that. Hey Donna, what's going on, girl? Donna, you want to hit that link, girl? If you
Hi,
do, it's in the
Donna. Hi,
comment.
sissy. I love you.
So she know I love her. Donna be giving me some guidance. I love Donna. So
Girl, I love Donna.
she said that she explained to Feisty what was going on. He debunked that. He wouldn't tell Feisty that it was a lie. And I don't know that lady. That lady doesn't know me. Lies you tell. The lady sent me all type of screenshots, all type of messages back and forth from them too. So I know she ain't lying. I talked to this lady for hours on end at a time. Do you hear me? And she also shared some stuff with me. But I'm just gonna let that play in the members zone. regarding what we're talking about with the 17-year-old and his own children and how he feels about that.
Well, I got a video. I'll put it out here of him telling his children that they need to keep their bottom in shape and make their butt right and nice and tight. Oh yeah, I got that video. I'm playing that too. I am.
So
Why
you know
not?
that's all going into what I'm talking about.
I know you are. That's why I said I think
Do
I know
you
what
hear me?
girl, his own children. And
That
let
don't
me
make
say, people that say men won't touch their children, you're a dang lie, okay? Because my friend that I went to high school with, and we were all close, we knew something. Let me tell you testimony. We knew something was wrong with her and her dad because she was 14,
okay.
13, sitting on her dad slap trigger warning, okay? She was 13, 14-year old in front of us when we go to her house sitting on her dad's lap. It was a little too friendly with her dad, like, because we was like, whoa, I ain't gonna say her name, but we was like, yes, what's going on with you and your dad? By then we already knew because my mama and them taught us early, like you said.
Right.
My mama built us, okay? She raised us and she built us and prepared us for this type of stuff. So make a long story short, or make the testimony short, right? The girl finally came out to us about 19 or so when she became a full-on lesbian and did start dressing like a boy. It was like, y'all know my dad was really doing that, and he finally apologized to me at 19. And all this time we were so sad, we were so sorry, and she still kept a relationship with her father until he passed, y'all. Yeah, it's true. I was just, now that I'm thinking about it, it's just like they love their dad, and we was the ones like, this is wrong. You need to report your dad. And her mom had passed away before she turned 19, so she couldn't even tell her mom. It was deep.
That's crazy.
What's up,
That's so
Vegas? What's up, Sussy?
dirt. Look, what's up, girl? Honey, I ain't gonna even say your name, but you know what I just said, girl. In case you missed it. What's up,
Okay.
Jasmine?
I got a
You know
couple
what
of my
this is.
roses
Those
in
are the
here. What
same
is
questions he always ask in his interviews. Exactly, Vegas. Exactly. That is so true. And Antoine, I ain't gonna skip over this. I'm gonna read that what you said. And right now he's lying. He's still in the Bahamas with his kids. He said that's an old video and it doesn't matter. Uh
no?
what, Antoine? Where
No,
that at? Where they
y'all.
do that at? I told y'all he was gonna come and say that. I told y'all he was gonna come and say that, but he think it don't matter. I told y'all, I said we'll see. Happy Sunday, Jasmine. Those are the same questions. Okay, Kelsey. Kelsey Antoine is been doing the video. Vegas said, "Hey sis, love you."
What's up,
Right, Jasmine,
Stephanie?
for real.
What's up,
Uh,
Stephanie? Look at the roses up in here. Come and support my
okay,
people.
Roses. Thank y'all for showing up. We appreciate y'all. Y'all look. Y'all
Hit
make
the
sure y'all
like button
subscribe. Y'all
and
know
hit
we
the
love
like
Sheena
button.
too. Thank y'all for coming over here. Make sure y'all subscribe. I had a friend that her dad was messaging with her, and that went on for a long time. The same thing Sheena is talking about. Girl, that's some messed up stuff, Stephanie.
It
I
was, I
I
had
know these
chills
two
telling y'all
these
that,
two
Miss
girls that
Lady.
are friends with my cousin. These two girls, very beautiful girls, very beautiful girls. Their daddy is black and their mama is a white lady. The mama ain't come up unalive some type of way. She had some poison or whatever, but they said that it was him, but they really didn't know. He didn't go to jail for it or anything, so they gave him open reins to continue to get away with molesting his daughters, both of them. And they love that man Dirty Draws today. At first, one of them she got away from him for a while, but they went back and they forgave him. And he's crippled, broke down, but they over there taking care of him.
Oh
They over
yeah,
there taking care of
daddy
him.
passed away too. So, but it was the point, like
Good
when,
girl.
yeah, it's sad because when she got older, she still was connected to him and loved him, and we thought he was just the
Right.
sickest man. And she's like, don't do that to my dad. He's the only one I got. And it's, you know what, that's a part of trauma bond. She got so
I was
used
just about to say that, girl.
to
That trauma
trauma bond.
bonding, that trauma bonding. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
trauma. And my husband, we always, when we're sharing with these young girls or whatever, they be going through things when they out here and they've chosen to give up their bodies early, and they're allowing these guys to go in and out of them, and we're trying to teach them everything works in the blood. So whenever you're allowing things like that to enter your body, your body is no longer yours. It belongs to that person that you're sleeping with. So everything that he has from him is putting it in you, and you wonder why your mind is so messed up, especially if you with multiple. You got to go in there and purge that mess out. And when you do a big spiritual process, it's going to come out. It's coming out. You ain't gonna even be able to explain it
Mm-mm.
when it comes out. But you be so glad. That's just all I could do was just say thank you, Lord. I just
Thank
cried
you,
and just
God. Hallelujah.
everything. Just girl, I speaking in tongues. I had never ever done that
Woo.
before in my life, but I just got the Holy Spirit just took over me, and I was so thankful. But I knew that God had completely cleansed me.
Yes. I've
Y'all
been
little
there.
young girls
Okay.
out here, and when they don't have guidance from home, your mother is your first point of contact when you are a female. And if she drops the ball, then we know that these demons are out here to pick y'all up. And that's what happens.
Little
And we
They're
Emmanuel,
out
and
here. Who, baby? Little
Lewis,
Emmanuel Lewis.
he waiting.
He out here to pick you up. And you guys, all y'all hear is money. I'm going to flash this in front of you. I'm going to give you this amount of money. And if you're broke, that little amount of money entices you.
Yeah.
It's a lot for you at that time. It entices you. But when you get it, you wonder why it slips through your fingers because it was never meant for you to have in the first place. That's not the way that you're supposed to earn your money.
not in a bad way. That's like building a building on sinking sand. It ain't gonna never go.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Talk
not
about
supposed to do that.
Uh-uh. No.
You're not supposed to do that. And I pray for y'all, man. I pray for y'all, the young females. I pray for y'all. I really, really do. I
Me
still
too.
pray for Maya because she's bad. She battles a lot. I pray for Maya. I still pray for Maya, and I'm gonna always pray for Maya. I pray for her.
I
And
do
she
too. And I don't even. I
more.
never even really did a video about Maya and them because I
Yeah.
refuse to do it. I don't want to
Maya.
talk about
No, no,
nothing
no. And
bad.
you know, if you notice, I'm not going on these people channels. I'm not going to be talking about it. My husband call her shiesty. She know he call her shiesty because he don't call her feisty, but he calls her shiesty. But you're never going to see me bashing her. Whatever she does, she is a grown 30-plus-year-old woman. Now that's a woman, but I'm still not going to bash her because that's not my lane. And that's not what God told me because I have daughters and I have nieces and my husband, we both have children. I'm not going to bash her because her sin is already judging itself. Why am I going to go out here and do that same thing? I will not do
Amen. I'm not doing. I like
it.
your husband. He did a video about me. And it's like, how could it was a great video because I had to look at myself. I ain't gonna lie. It was a couple months ago. He probably don't even know I watched it. But he brought out some good points. Like, ain't no everybody lives in sin. I know I live in sin every day, and I talk to God and let Him know. I know I'm not perfect, but I stand in my truth. I don't continue to sin. I don't continue to get or go worse and go how far I could get till I hit rock bottom. So
Right.
when I say that, I'm talking about the Marcus situation. There's been people praying for Marcus for years. There's been people praying that Marcus got help. There's been people praying he go to therapy. This is not brand new. So for the people that want to cover it up and think, oh, we don't know you sick. Uh, no, y'all, we've been down this road about 3-4 times. When is it
Right.
gonna stop? When is y'all just gonna keep letting them until? And I'm just gonna put something out here in the air. Did he sleep with her too?
I
Oh
don't
no.
know, girl.
I'm saying this is a question. I don't know. But
Taylor, don't you pop? Hold on, shit. I'm sorry. Taylor, don't you pop up over here like that? Tell me where Rags at.
who said that?
Taylor,
Who said that?
what
Okay.
our people that be coming over and talking, Johnny? He be we right here, Taylor. What you got to say? Antoine, I'm gonna read your comment. He is a very sick man, Stephanie. That is true. Antoine, I'm gonna read this and I want you to make it make sense to me. How much I can touch with that other girl, she can come on your platform. Cause she knew her age as well. The one with the short yellow hair. Cause she does met them. What are you talking about, Antoine? Sheena, you know what they're talking about?
He talking about the other girl on the video. She looked young to me too. She had
I
just met that girl.
Antoine, I can't have no. If she's over 20, I don't mind talking to her. But I'm not talking to no kids. I'm not doing it. I'm
I'll
just
talk
not
to
doing
her.
it.
She older
But if
than
y'all
that.
can send her, if she's over 19, I put it like that, I will talk to her. I'm not talking to no I'm not talking to no 17-year-old. Nope, I'm not doing none of that. But I understand what you're saying now. That I didn't watch the video, so I don't know the girls or what they look like. I saw it on Sheena's channel that the missing poster, and I think it was on PE's channel. I saw the missing poster or whatever. So that's the only reason why I know what the other young lady looked like. But I didn't see those girls. It's ridiculous. However, it's just crazy.
Nasty and sick.
Yes, Marcus is a sick man, Stephanie. That is true. That's so true. And I don't care who get mad. He is. That's the truth.
He's a sick male.
Sick male, y'all. He's a sick
That
man.
ain't a man. That's a male.
Jasmine, girl.
How long? I mean, how much we gotta watch? Especially the new people. I just don't think they know the in debt to Marcus because they've been looking at Feisty and they've been looking at Quita and all them. They don't really know the in debt into this until I go live and be like, hold on, y'all. This ain't the first time he tried to give somebody $20 to get on the bus to look like the good guy. He's trying to do
Right,
control on his channel. This is like the
right.
like they after he gave that dude to get it home from prison. Oh, y'all, Marcus is changing. No, he's not. Then y'all see that he into this situation the next week. He never
Mm-hmm.
told you he was changing. So why do you think he was changing? See, so that's some questions y'all need to ask yourself.
Right. Stephanie says she knows exactly what she's talking about. We've been talking about Marcus' disgusting behavior. Yep, she's been talking about it for a long time. Oh, and Jan, I think that one little girl they saying went home. Oh, there go tea time. What's up, tea time? Golden, James Brown, Looking A, and Vibes Queen are both sick and should go to jail.
I agree with you. Okay, now I'm
Tea
part of
time,
it too. If you
tea time.
supporting it,
Tea time, you about to make the chat go crazy. You ain't got nobody, sis.
they supporting this shit. Okay, they standing strong. No, they ain't. Yes, don't matter. He effed up.
You
Period.
funny. You got me over here crying, man. Tea time. And put it in all caps, baby. Vegas says he's been doing the same thing since 2022. That's been his style from the beginning. Okay. But does that make it right, Vegas?
No, she know
Exactly.
it.
They both should.
You know
Marcus
what
says
it is, though.
horrible things.
Can I comment on what Vegas said? You know what it is,
Oh,
lady.
yes. You know.
You know what it is. We was trying to look at him like, oh, he's the end. I mean, everybody really was trying to give Marcus a chance. Man, I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all was on the channel. He came because Redbone was still alive. He came
Mhm.
out here crying and
Yeah,
confessing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we all
Yep.
was praying for him. I mean, I did pray for him. They say pray for your enemies. At the time, he wasn't my enemy. I actually was praying that this dude like get it together because he was messing
Right.
up. Like whoa, I'm stepping out. People attacking the interviewers. They attacking me because you over on my channel. and you like, when I realized that he liked it, the people that it, because he said that was views and likes, I said, oh no, I got a family outside of YouTube. You might not care about your family, but I care about mine. Okay. And this YouTube is
Right.
crazy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Vegas. No, we were following you. I followed you. Yeah, you know I followed what you were saying. I was just asking you the question, does that make it right? Because I knew where you I knew you already know I know. Um Antoine said, I'm glad Maya, she was on your platform. She is a great person. I hope she come home here again for updates. That'll be so awesome. Yeah, I talked to Maya on the background and all the time, but I want her to go to her own platform and share her life, her
Yeah.
updates and everything, because that's going to build her up to be able to make money for her and her children. Because if she's coming out giving it to everybody else, it's taken away from her. But I do understand where you're coming from, and if she chooses to come and do an update when she get it together, that'll be fine. But I want her to be on her own platform for right now, because that's what we encourage them to do. Go make your own channel. Go
And
build
build
your
her
own
own.
stuff. Go do that. Share your if you got something whack and wild going on, share it on your own station. Let people tune in over there and feed you and your family. Don't go feed everybody else, because we know this is how they survive right now. Instead of going out and get them a 9 to 5 like everybody else, ain't nothing wrong with it. Because when you get old, you're gonna be wishing you had it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get
Oh,
out of here because I'm coming up. So I gotta
Go
get
ahead.
ready. And
Go right ahead.
but
Down
have
on come up, girl.
I know. I know. I, y'all,
Don't be
I'm
showing
I'm
out.
I'm shy.
Don't be
So
showing out, girl.
wait,
Vegas said,
I'm on the road. Wait, wait.
look, keep going, girl. Keep going. Keep going.
So, thank you for motivating me to
Oh,
cam
yeah.
up. Thank you for
Yeah.
motivating. I have to say thank you
You,
publicly. And of course, I already said it behind the scene. Um, I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to really tell the audience what's been
nah,
done, but just the conversations have motivated me to, even though I say I love myself, but show myself. And I
yeah.
have to give you credit for that. And Redbone been telling me what's wrong
Been
with, because we'll FaceTime all the time. And I'm like, I'm just scared, Redbone. So, people don't understand when you're camera shy.
yeah, my husband said, long live Redbone. Come up for Redbone tonight, girl.
I am. I'll talk to
Yeah.
y'all later. Thank you for having
All
me. I
right, then.
felt
Thank you. All right. Thank you for coming
thank
up.
and
You
thank you
up?
for welcoming my roses. Most definitely. Y'all make
Yes,
sure y'all hit the
ma'am.
like button, okay? And
Yes.
subscribe to the channel that we need more positivity out here. And I love
Amen.
all y'all and be ready. All right. Have a good
All
night.
right. All right. I'm gonna tune in. Hopefully I won't be asleep, but I'm gonna pop up. Vegas. Vegas said, I'm not saying he was doing the right thing, but it seems like his actions have finally caught up to him somehow. Right, Vegas? That's what we're saying. That girl and his daughter the same age, he should be shamed. That's right. And Lorraine said Marcus hasn't been the same ever since he found out Cash is the biological father of Girl, if you don't stop it, what in the world? Thank you, Vegas. I'll definitely be back. Thank you. Thank you, Vegas. I appreciate it. Crucial. Marcus is her breeze is the reason he's at this point. He believed he couldn't be touched. That's right, Crucial. That is so true. I hope you subscribe, because I ain't never, but thank you for joining over here. Appreciate that. Y'all, if y'all anybody going to hit the link before we get off of here, we just wanted to come on and touch on this topic that, because it's a very, this is something. It's something. Ooh, something. Tea time. I'm not gonna play with you. Why else when you talk like a toddler and that golden lady got the sniffing them mothballs in her house? Tea time. Don't none of this. A lot of people don't. I don't either. I don't either. He made up all that hoopla, telling Feisty that I was trying to. Girl, he said I tried to take him down a long time ago. Boy, I ain't never did nothing to you. I don't even like. I don't even watch your stuff. I don't watch it. My husband was watching everybody, trying to support everybody because they're all Black Americans. So he just wanted to be in the bushes. He supported everybody, give them the views or whatever, but he never commented. I will walk out the room, especially when he asking all of that stuff that is not needed. You don't need to ask people that type of stuff. Well, the viewers want to know. No, it's you that wants to know. Nasty. The viewers don't want to know that. Everybody in the comment section, why you keep asking the same thing? That's what everybody was saying. Stop lying on the viewers. Sitting there lying and making up stuff. Right, Donald. That don't even make sense. But anyway, but he was right about some things. There were some girl on here each night put some self-hating. There were some people that agree with that. There are a lot of them that agree with that. He got a lot of fans. I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of weird people that follow him. And they'll go in everybody's chat and talk junk. Like they won't say nothing while I'm on live right now. They'll wait till we get off live, then they'll have a whole lot to say in the comment section. And then I'm just gonna let them say it. Not even gonna comment. Because ain't no need. But y'all, it's been a blessing. It's been wonderful having you all on here. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Tea Time. Thank you, Miss Lorraine. Thank you, Crucia. Thank you, Vegas. Thank you, Jasmine, Antoine, Stephanie, all of y'all. Thank y'all for joining us today. Sheena, my love, I thank you, girl. Thank you for joining us. Taylor, with your crazy self, thank you for joining us. Appreciate all of y'all. I'm trying to go back through so I don't miss nobody's name. News and Knowledge, thank you for joining. Lady Friend, thank you, Lady Friend. I appreciate you. Faith Prosperity, thank you for those jewels, the gifts and stuff. Who else? Motor Goat, you already is. Appreciate you for stopping by. Everybody that's in the bushes that did not get a chance to speak, I appreciate you all for joining as well. Who else we got on here? I don't want to miss anybody, y'all. I'm going through. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all tune in to Sheena tonight. Jerome J657. Thank you, Jerome. One, the Pringles, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate all of y'all. Good. Mario Money. Thank y'all. We appreciate all of y'all for joining us tonight. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I hope I didn't forget anybody. All I got to do is just raise little Maxie. All he got to do is raise little Maxie. He needs to be off the internet for a while. Raise 3 kids now. The FBI going to ask you what were your house kids at. Yeah, Antoine. Yeah, just raise your kids. I feel the same way. But, unfortunately, it's bigger than us. So we just got to leave it in the hands of the Lord. So peace and blessings to everybody, y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go and check out MotorGo. If y'all have not subscribed to MotorGo, y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe. Go subscribe to The Life of Grandma. If y'all have not subscribed to her, tune in. Y'all subscribe. Y'all go subscribe to Sheena Speaks. Everybody knows Sheena. So y'all get over there and subscribe and tune in to her live tonight. MotorGo might be going live here in a little while. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe and support. Thank you all for coming over here and supporting us. If you haven't subscribed, share it out. Share it to your friends. Get this content out. We appreciate y'all. Hit that like going out. Thank y'all very much. Have a blessed night.